Dear ladies and gentlemen, you know we have discussed about the acceptance of Islam of an actress of United Kingdom, Aisha. So today we will discuss about question and answer sessions, what is made with her today. Let us check it out.
Does your husband help you with the housework? Yes, he's very good at it and he actually enjoys it. Your convert story began when you came to Turkey for plastic surgery. What do you think about today's sense of beauty? Who is the most famous person in your phone book? Oh, what is the last present you bought for your husband? Oh, wow. How did you feel the first time you wear hijab? How was your reactions? Assalamu alaikum everyone, I'm Aisha Rosalie. I'm a revert to Islam and I'm a YouTuber as well. I'm going to be answering some of your questions today, inshallah. If you had a chance to be a cartoon character, who would it be? I don't want to be a cartoon character because I like being myself, alhamdulillah. Who would I want to be? SpongeBob, no brainer. I like SpongeBob. Does your husband help you with the housework? Yes, he does help me with the housework actually, alhamdulillah. He does the dishes. And he's very good at it and he actually enjoys it. He sometimes takes out the trash as well. These are his jobs. Dishes and trash. We don't go outside of that, but he enjoys doing the dishes. What made you decide to be on social media? Good question. I was very reluctant to be on social media actually for a long time. When I first became Muslim, I think I spent 6 months, I completely went off social media, everything. I didn't have any social media. My husband was the person who told me that I should re-get social media as a Muslim and I should inspire others. So my husband is the reason why I started social media. Who is the most famous person in your phone book? Oh, nobody likes a bragger. Well, Turkish famous person. You need to tell me the name because I can't pronounce his last name. Çağla Ertuğrul. He went to the same school as me, acting school in LA. We were friends. We all called him Çağla. I don't know how you say his last name. Apart from that, I think the most famous person is Ranveer Singh. He's a big Bollywood actor. You guys probably have no idea, but that's the most famous person in my phone book. What is the last present you bought for your husband? Oh, wow. I don't know. My husband brought me flowers yesterday, mashallah, and he's never done that before. But he got lucky because he never brought me flowers before. This interview was the next day. What did I buy him? Oh, I got him a new shirt. You are in the film sector since 14 years old. Do you have any projects with Islam related content in your mind? Yes, I've actually written a feature film, alhamdulillah. I'm in my second stage of going over it. It's a dawah film, the first of its kind. It's made for non-Muslims, but it's talking about Islam in the true sense of what Islam actually is for non-Muslims. That's a feature film that I really want to get made, inshallah. So that's the project that I have in mind. What is the last thing you searched on Google? Oh, I know what it was. No, I don't. I know what it was. It was the pizza that I ate. That's the last thing I searched on Google. I wanted to find their website. Your convert story began when you came to Turkey for plastic surgery. What do you think about today's sense of beauty? Today's sense of beauty is very narrow. There's kind of this one version of beauty, and if you don't fit it, then you're not beautiful. If you want to be pretty, you need plastic surgery. And that's kind of the message that are being given to the youth nowadays with the way people are, with all these influencers and all these celebrities. It's really damaging for our younger generation. And when girls start taking off hijab and all this stuff, it doesn't surprise me, to be honest. What is the topic you are criticized the most? I guess the fact that I'm Muslim is the topic that I'm criticized on the most. Sometimes they ask me nice questions. Sometimes they don't like the fact that I'm Muslim and they try and bring things up to annoy me or to make me look bad or whatever. So being Muslim is good. Alhamdulillah. Which Turkish food do you like the most? Elma chai. I love elma chai. I know it's not a food, but I've been putting it out there because I'm obsessed. I drank 3 cups last night. Haven't had any yet today, but I'm looking forward to having some. Elma chai is the best. You haven't had elma chai? No. Come on. I thought everyone in Turkey had elma chai. Do you ever stalk? Yes, I stalk my best friend Nyla Edwards on Instagram because I love her and I have to see everything that she does. Apart from that, I don't use social media that much. People think I do because I'm on social media. I literally only go on social media when I'm going to post something or if I have to respond to a message. I really try to avoid like scrolling and stuff. It can be damaging if done too much, so I try and avoid that. So stalking, not really for me. Before I became Muslim, I stalked a lot. You're going to visit the Kaaba for the first time. Are you excited? Yes, I will be in this month, inshallah. There's no words for it. Honestly, I'm so excited. I just can't imagine it. My husband's been to Umrah and he said it's the best experience he's ever had. I'm just so excited. Alhamdulillah. Can't wait. Which place attracts you the most in Turkey? In general, it's the mosques. I really love the mosque in the sky. Jamja Jami. I love that mosque so much. And obviously Blue Mosque where I discovered Islam. Hagia Sophia is pretty as well. It wasn't a mosque when I came the first time, but it is a mosque now, alhamdulillah. When I fly into Turkey and when I do the journey from the airport to the hotel, I always love that journey because you see all the big mosques in Istanbul and they're so beautiful. You guys are so lucky to live here, seriously. Such an amazing place, alhamdulillah. Have you ever done something you said you would never do? There's probably been lots of experiences, but I think being Muslim is the biggest one because even when I was looking into Islam for the first time, I did say a couple of times to my mum, don't worry, I'll never become Muslim, and I did, so I kind of broke that promise, but Allahu Alam, alhamdulillah. You have a husband who is from a different culture. What was the strangest thing you found out about him? There's so many strange things, like I don't even know where to start. My husband just has a crazy personality, mashallah, and I love him for it. I mean, I love that about him. But is he strange for it? Maybe a little bit, but mashallah, he's amazing. Was there anything that made you feel uneasy while deciding to be Muslim? Yes, most of my worries were related to Muslim men. I was worried about meeting a Muslim guy, about how he would treat me. But once I started meeting Muslim guys, once I met my husband, alhamdulillah, there's no issues. My husband, mashallah, he's a really amazing person. So that's what worried me. My worries, no more. My husband, he's hilarious. He's crazy. I love him. How did you feel the first time you wear hijab? How was your reactions? The first time I wore hijab was in Turkey. My reactions, not so special. The first time I wore the hijab in UK, a guy came up to me and said, Assalamu alaikum. And I didn't know what to say back because I didn't know what Assalamu alaikum was. And I just went, and it was really awkward. So that's the first time I wore hijab. The moment you're ashamed of the most. I mean, before I became Muslim, to be honest, there was a lot of moments. They all come to my mind, but I don't want to share sin. But there's a lot of them, to be honest. And alhamdulillah that Allah is the most merciful. Alhamdulillah. What would you like to say to a girl who is about to take off her hijab? I'd like to understand why. I think that's important. There's always a reason why somebody does something like this. So I would like to speak to her, find out why, what it is, and perhaps tell her the benefits of wearing hijab, because most of the time when people stop doing something that's good, that's beneficial, it's because they don't know why they're doing it in the first place. So to allow her to understand why she's doing that good thing, that would be the main thing. If you had a chance, what would you tell to the 18-year-old Aisha? I would say stop bouncing between everything. Find something and just stick at it. Stop running and actually start searching the two different things. What would be the most important advice you would like to give to young Muslims? Two things. One is learn about the religion, and two is to find a positive role model. Because a lot of the youths, they lack positive role models. They look to like rappers and actors and actresses and these celebrities that aren't doing positive things. Find a good Islamic role model. That's what I would recommend for everybody. If you have a good Islamic role model, then you're going to be able to be a good Muslim when you grow up, inshallah. But if you're having these negative role models, even if it's just fun, even if you just follow them on Instagram, don't. Just don't. You don't follow people that are going against the religions. That's my advice to the young people, inshallah. I answered all of your questions. The bowl is empty. It's all on the floor, trash now. I'm sorry. But thank you guys so much for watching. Assalamu alaikum.